We're going to go into biceps now, that front part of the arm. Pretty much any male over the age of 12 knows what the biceps are because we all want the big biceps. So if you notice, as I take my hand and go from pronation to supination, you can see no weight in my hand. You can see my bicep flexing as I supinate, right? As I turn my palm up to the ceiling. If you ever had to screw drive something in and put together furniture, you know that pain, right? So I'm bringing this up because there's a number of different ways you can do bicep curls. They're all going to hit those muscles a little bit differently. But if you come up and get that rotation as you're coming up, you're pretty much going to get the fullest contraction of that muscle you can. So you'll see guys doing hammer curls where the palms are staying in. You know, they definitely have their point. It's just another way to hit that muscle, but just kind of plain Jane, keeping it simple. You want to kind of come up, rotate those pinkies into the ceiling, get that squeeze, and then come back down. I like coming back down to a neutral position because I just feel like I get a full extension. And neutral is again palms facing in. So I come from palms facing in, supinate or rotate those palms to the ceiling, and back down. What you want to focus on when you're doing this, the most common mistake I see people doing when they do bicep curls, whether it's dumbbells or resistance bands or the cable machines or whatever, you'll see them do this number, and you see where my elbows are. So as your elbows come far out like that, it actually comes from your bicep and starts going into your anterior deltoid, your front shoulder, okay? It also puts a little too much strain up in this area right there. So you want to focus on not letting that elbow drift forward, but actually keeping it either A, kind of stuck to your sides. I tell some of my clients, imagine like their arms are super glued to their side, and as they come up, they can't move. Or you can even kind of, you can even let the elbow drift backwards a little bit as you come up. My elbows go back, and I feel like I'm getting a much better squeeze here. Okay, so either again staying stuck to the side, coming up, or coming back and squeezing, but not going forward like that. Okay, and that's a rotating bicep curl.